Hey guys, Coach Ben here, bigbenchas.com. I'm here today with my buddy Cheeseburger Gyron, as we call him. And what I want to demonstrate for you today is just the concept of where to apply your leg drive. I'm going to demonstrate something I do with a lot of my lifters. What I want you to think about when you're creating leg drive is actually pressing yourself off the bench, but like skinning the bench. Because a lot of people, they'll have their feet out in a good position to get leg drive, but they end up driving into the pad. And you don't really want to drive into the pad. You want to drive yourself off the pad. So the traction of the pad's actually what's going to be compressing your upper back and allowing you to create that good leg drive, all right? That's why it's so important to have good traction on the bench, something that's going to stick your back to the bench. Because yet we're not driving into the bench, we're driving off the bench. So this is something I do with my lifters just to demonstrate this, and then I can actually feel if they're applying their leg drive properly. So why don't you set up, good setup, get your shoulders pinched, get your shoulder blades down to your butt. Now, what I do with the lifters here is I'll say just drive back. Drive back on the bench, like you're trying to throw yourself off. No, keep that tuck, slide back, good. Now drive into me. See, now I can feel him applying that force properly, all right? A lot of times, if I'm like this and I say drive back into me, and they just get stuck there on the pad, they're not really applying their leg drive properly. They're driving into the pad, not off the pad. But when I put my hands here and tell them drive into me, I should feel all that pressure, that leg drive, going into my forearms here, all right? That's how I know he's actually driving off the pad, not into the pad. So this is something you can do. You can have a handoff guy just test where you're applying your leg drive. Sometimes you as a lifter won't even really notice. So definitely try that trick out, see where you're applying your leg drive. If you're coming back off the bench, then you're set up in a good position to create a lot of leg drive and get that bench press up. All right, I'm Coach Ben, bigbenchas.com. Email me, coachben@bigbenchas.com, if you'd like to join our online training program. We're also running a 6-week bench challenge right now, so let me know if you'd like to sign up for that. We got another week going on that, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to coaching a lot of you. So I'll see you guys next week.